Beautiful day for golf, and we've got a course that is just chock full of golfers, all here for the same mission. And it really is an army of angels supporting angels. And I am joined by the chairman of the board. And I've actually sung some karaoke with her, so I can say that she truly is like the chairman of the board. Lynn Gates, the chairman of the chairperson of the board for Angels Place. You've almost have the sun breaking through.
Yes.
We're working on that. That committee member needs to be talked to. It is a beautiful day, but it is such a beautiful mission that you have. Nearly 100 individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities. They have a place to stay that is very special. Tell my listeners about what makes these residences such a joyful place.
Thank you, Guy, for having me today. And yes, we have sung some karaoke.
and we won't replay. Burn the tapes.
That's right. But they're such special places because it's like a family. We treat our residents with respect. The homes, we treat them, they have dignity. They're accepted. It's just a place that they're proud to call their home. Before the pandemic, we had a luncheon at our office, and one of the residents said, "Well, you live in a group home." He said, No, I live in an Angels Place home. They're very proud of Angels Place, and we're proud of them too. They everything we do, it matters because of them.
And as I've been saying, this was born from a couple of moms, having a discussion about one of the developmentally disabled children that they had, and one saying, "I just don't know what I can do for her once I go." Right. Well, Angels Place answers that question every day for a lot of families. Well, how did you get involved in this? I've known you forever, and I still don't know. What was the entry?
Well, one of the mothers, there were 5 women, incredible women, who started Angels Place. And the first daughter, her name was Charlotte, by the way. I thought that might mean something to you.
I have a little Charlotte.
Yes. But her, so one of these 5 women, Loretta Nagle, she's a longtime family friend of my husband Tim's family and mine. And she's an amazing woman. When things take place, we call them Loretta's miracles because she's quite a leader. But through her husband, Judge Jim Ryan, asked me to get involved, and I immediately.
And you were an attorney at the time.
Yes.
And when a judge asks you something, you say, yes,
sir.
Your Honor.
Yes, sir. Right. But I also knew a lot about Angels Place, of course. It's something, these people, our residents, our family, I'll call them, they need our help. You know, they aren't there because of anything they did. They need our help. And I'm one of the proudest things that our board has is that 86% of what people donate goes to serve the residents. We watch. We're very mindful how we spend money.
And let's be clear about that. That is an amazing number in the world of nonprofits. The demarcation line is 50%, and you are well above that. So that's truly something to be proud of.
Yes, we are very proud of that, and we watch that very closely at all times. We promise care for life, and that's what we're going to do, so we watch what we spend. But the 86%, so what mattered to me when I became involved as well is if I donate, I know that I'm making a difference in someone's life. It's just an honor to help serve these residents.
And understanding that each resident, the annual cost of care and support and love is $62,000 per resident. Which we should point out, the caregivers that work in these homes truly love these individuals. It's to them, it's more than just a job.
It is. It's a rewarding job. I shouldn't call it a job, but it's a rewarding experience. We are in need of caregivers right now, as with the, rest of the country. It's tough to find people, but we're doing everything we can to find caregivers who, want to be involved in a rewarding position.
So if one of my listeners out there knows of a very talented individual who's full of compassion and full of love and is the kind of person that would fit in at Angels Place, what should they do?
They should go to angelsplace.com, and that will advise them how to go. Or they can call our number as well. We have it set up to handle the headquarters number.
Is there a licensing requirement? What credentials would they need?
We provide the training, so that's something we provide.
And so, if you're looking for a rewarding career and something where you've accomplished something very dear and special when you go home at night, this would be a great opportunity.
Yes, I also have to say we're trying very. It's important that we have consistency for our residents, so we're doing everything we can. We've increased our hourly wage. We have various incentive programs that actually increase what they get per hour if they, however long they stay on. And we do offer health insurance, so we want caregivers who are part of the family and stay and help and take care of the residents.
So I know that roughly 35% of the costs must be raised through events like this at the golf outing. You have a dinner every year. I know the Nagles still run a gin rummy tournament where I have lost oodles of money over the years because I'm the worst card player good Lord ever put on this earth. But you've got some other fundraisers coming up. Anyone that we should be aware of for folks out there, or just folks that have heard the mission and what we've been talking about today on WJR and have said, yeah, that sounds like something I could really want to support.
We would appreciate any donations, and we are very appreciative of our current donors. We have a very loyal base as well. But if they go to our angelsplace.com, they'll be able to see how to donate there as well. The event that's in the forefront of my mind is November 4th. We have our annual dinner. And that's a very fun event. We couldn't do it last year because of the pandemic. Mm-hmm. So we're looking forward to that, however we can do it.
I will tell anybody that is within the sound of my voice that this isn't one of those kind of boring, been there, done that kind of charity dinners. This is one of the most inspiring, uplifting experiences I have ever had. And not just because I was in your company, Lynn Gates. It's because I got to meet some of the Angels Place residents. And that is a life-changing experience.
Yes, it is. They are very, very special people. And it's an honor to work with them.
All right, so we will remember that. We'll go to angelsplace.com because now we're on a recruiting mission as well as a fundraising mission. We would hope that you would have found this day inspirational enough from hearing about the great work that's done there that you would see fit to give us your support both financially and perhaps as a future caregiver in an Angels Place home. 20 homes here in Southeast Michigan, soon to be 21. Lynn Gates, thanks so much.
Thank you, Guy. Thank you.
So good to see you, and we really do love the mission here. 443 on News Talk 760 WJR. You will meet, of course, DADA, one of the big sponsors at this event. You're going to meet one of the rising stars next on WJR.